Greetings, my friends, and all of those of you who will be becoming my friends. And I want you all to become my friends. I want you to become a solid friend, a communicative friend, a loving friend. And I want to send out those hugs to you now and give you all the inspiration that you need, teach you how to heal people and how to receive healing. I am the doctor of ecstasy and the doctor of all energy, and I will help you to develop the capacity for every ecstatic thought and every energetic thought and all of that solid energy of love and joy and peace. I am here to help you do that. This is the spirit of ecstasy, as I say, the doctor of energy, and I am going to put energy within you. I'm going to put a great capacity within you to gain the ability to love 1,000 times greater than you've ever loved before. And I'm talking about that benevolent spirit, that unselfish giving spirit, the spirit of giving, the spirit of unselfish love. I'm not referring to anything physical. I'm sure you're great lovers as far as the physical goes, but I'm talking about spiritual love, unselfish love, and the spirit of benevolence, as Charles Finney taught it, which is a lifelong process of developing. And as he taught it, it was, but we need to realize that awareness is energy, and energy is creative power. And so we want to be aware of all that we possibly can, because the more we're aware of, see, the more energy it's going to provide us, and the more we're going to be able to get done in the least amount of time. We're going to get so much more done in the same amount of time that we will totally not even believe it. I can look back a few years, and then I can see what I'm accomplishing now in every single minute. And it just years ago, a few years ago, I would have been totally amazed and just probably fallen over with a heart attack or something. But to realize what all I am actually accomplishing now and how much I can get done compared to what I used to be able to get done before I learned all of these truths. And so these are powerful truths. And these are from a course that I charged a lot for. And, send out package to people and folders and charge for them. And a lot of other people charge for them. But when you get through with all of these videos and you watch them and listen to them with an open heart and mind, you will not even need to take any other course on New Thought, metaphysics, divine metaphysics, religious science, all of these other courses that are out there. You'll have all of the truths that you need as you listen to my videos. And I'm just, I want to put this out of the love of my heart for you. And I enjoy doing it, and it gives back more to me than all of the what I'm putting out. And if I had all the money that I could gain from charging for courses like this, they would not even be a drop in the bucket to all of what I am gaining by putting these out free, because I'm gaining a sense of love and unselfishness and benevolence that is providing an energy like I could never have in any other way. It's giving a joy and a peace that I could not buy with millions of dollars. And it's enabling me to make so much money and be so abundant and free and financially independent and all of that. That I am just eternally grateful just for the opportunity to do it. And that's my philosophy about YouTube, is I feel like they're here. They've given us this opportunity as a gift, and I have it as a gift that come from God, and YouTube is providing it free of charge. And I feel like I need to make full use of it. I mean, I need to stretch myself to get to teach everything that I can and help as many people as I can with the time that has been allotted here by YouTube and the space that's been allotted by them. And that's my philosophy of that. But as I say, awareness is energy, and energy is creative power, and total abundance is going to follow when you gain enough creative power. When you gain enough energy and creative power, it's going to automatically equal abundance. Everything that you're trying to do and attempt to do to make money and be independent and everything, that all depends on the amount of energy you have and the amount of creative ability you have. So the more we gain of those things, you see, that's going to affect everything in our lives. So it's very important that we gain all that we can. And so therefore, it's very important that we raise our awareness to its highest level as we possibly can. And that's why, we need to be on here teaching how to do that. And you need to know that all of these wonderful gifts of joy and peace and happiness and creative power are actually already ours and have already been given to us from the eternity past, and are already actually with us, closer than our breath, closer than our sense of life or who we are. They are just packed within us already, awaiting. Oh, they're there awaiting our reception, and they're awaiting until we become ready, until we grow our consciousness to the point where we're ready and we become a ready vessel that has the capacity to receive them and the willingness to receive them. There's two things: you have to be willing to receive them, and then you have to allow the capacity to receive them to develop. And put a little time in it, spend a little time in reflection and meditation in order to grow your capacity and your sense of awareness. But we need to realize how great all of this is. Just realizing how great and wonderful it all is going to cause you to be motivated to develop it. And you need to realize that all of your visions and dreams, which you have on your heart and mind for all the wonderful things you want to do in life and all of the wonderful careers and so forth that you want to go into, all of those visions and dreams are not just by accident. You see, they were placed within you when you came into this earth, and they were there always with you, and they begin to come out as you begin to grow as an individual. And the reason why they're there is because they've been placed there by our eternal source God in order to draw you into growth and cause you to move upward and upward. And then by doing that and by moving on upward and upward toward these dreams and visions, you see, then each time you move a little bit more toward that dream and vision, you're growing your capacity to receive these wonderful things that Divine Mind Source God has for you. To receive healing power, to receive overwhelming joy and all these things, and overwhelming energy. And so we know then, because these visions and dreams have been placed there, by our divine source, that he intends in the end to grant all of those dreams and visions. And we know, because they've been given to us as a gift, that he's not going to withhold those things from us. And so we just need to claim them right now and realize they're immediate. You see, God is an immediate God. I mean, he exists in the now. All of God's power and energy and love and joy and creative power and intelligence and ability to give you everything you want and need exists right now in the infinite, eternal now, that is now in this very second and moment, perfectly and completely and maturely present with you, awaiting your readiness to receive it. So when you are ready, you will achieve those dreams and visions. When you're ready, totally ready, you will have that dream home. When you're totally ready, you'll have all the marvelous things which you've been desiring all of these years, and you will have that great quality of life. You'll have a great sense of substance. You'll release all stress, and you'll have such happiness which you cannot believe. So let your awareness rise and watch your energy rise with it, and your understanding grow with it. and with it your health and abundance. There is no limit to exhilaration and creativity, no limit to ecstasy and energy. Receive it all now. The more we realize the immediacy of it, the quicker we can receive it. If we realize that we don't have to receive it incrementally, even though that's a good way to do it, to make sure you receive a little more every day. But actually, if we could just only get ourselves ready, we could receive it all immediately, because God is an immediate God. If you can just remember that God is totally all present, all powerful, and all intelligent, and is all of those things in an immediate way. Totally immediately. He's immediately with you, and he's immediately providing you all of your hopes, dreams, and desires. But we have to immediately understand that. Let the awareness of omnipotent love, joy, and health saturate you continually. Lift your awareness to see and feel the complete omnipresence of all good substance and abundance. The more we recognize and realize that all good substance and abundance is already immediately present and been given to us as a gift, the more we get this into our mind and our thoughts and our spirit, the quicker all these things are going to come to us. And one of the things which has really helped me that you need to do is you need to develop the habit, of journaling. First of all, just journaling, period. But in your journal, develop the habit of always, every day, writing down questions and stretch yourself to begin to receive more questions, and begin to write those questions down in that journal that you have about all of these things. I would like to know why my dreams are being slow about coming about. I have a great vision, and that great vision is to help a lot of people, like one of the things I have is a scholarship that program to give to needy students and all, and it took a while to develop that. And so you're saying, I have one of those programs, or I have a vision to do things like that. I have the vision to reach out into this world and help people, maybe feed the hungry or whatever. And so my divine source, God, mine, I'm asking you, why is that being dragged out? Why is that so slow at coming about? And when am I going to receive that vision? And write that down. And then you meditate upon that every day. You reflect upon that every day. And you listen. You listen closely. You get real quiet. And you listen to that still small voice, and then before you know it, that voice, that sweet voice of that divine source, not necessarily audible, it just comes to your spirit, but it is very sweet when it comes, will begin to give you the answer that, well, you need to do such and such. You need to raise your awareness in this area or that area, or, you need to work on this area, and you will get the answer to that question. He'll say, child, you're not quite ready, but here's what you can do to get ready. And you ask him, well, okay, I know I'm not ready, but what do I do to get ready? And I'm going to help you with all that. You ask me those questions, and I'll give you the answers. And you write them down below here, and make your comments, and let's have a discussion about all this, because we're in this together. We're growing our abundance together. We're growing our wonderful happiness and joy and energy and ability to love. We're doing that all together. It's a family thing among all of my friends and listeners. A family thing among the brotherhood of man to do that. But we are coexistent. We got to realize our inseparable unity with all these good things. You see, so long we didn't realize that we're actually inseparable with God and with all these good things. And so how could we feel like that and believe that we could receive them when we didn't even know that we were in unity, inseparable unity with them to begin with? And so, but we need to know that, and know that we are able to be, therefore, very creative. You can't believe the creativity which you will gain from these when you really catch on to these truths and you really master it. Oh, it's just amazing, the creativity And so I will talk to you on the nightcap tonight. Have a very good afternoon. Thank